What's good, y'all? It's your boy Matt, your favorite CEO, fitness model, and content creator. Listen, man, I need you to understand something, that comfort zones kill growth. Comfort zones kill growth in your life. If you are in your comfort zone and you're not stepping outside of your comfort zone and you're not doing things that make you uncomfortable so you can improve and elevate your life, you're never going to become who you truly were meant to become. And I say that from experience, right? You have to be able to do the things that everybody else is not willing to do. You have to do the things that are uncomfortable. And that's something I had to learn along my journey. Next week, next Friday on the 18th, I turn 23 years young. Thank God, you know what I mean? And I've learned so much since I was 18, right? Because technically when you're 18, you become an adult, right? But for the past 5 years, I've learned so much about, like, damn, like there were so many times that I was comfortable and I was smoking, I was hanging out, I was partying, I was drinking, I was getting drunk, I was playing video games, doing all this shit that wasn't in alignment with my vision, because I'm not perfect, right? And I was getting comfortable. I was working, come home, smoke, go home, play video games, and then repeat, rinse and repeat. And then sometimes I find myself getting back in old bad habits, not smoking or drinking, because I don't do that shit no more, but I'll, work throughout the day. I'll come home, you know what I mean? And then I get home late, like 11, 12 o'clock, and then I find myself watching TV, catching up on little TV shows, and I go to sleep. I wake up, I train, but then I go back to work right after I train, rather than working on my craft. When I come home at night, rather than working on my craft, right, I got comfortable. Like, nah, I'm not gonna work on my craft. Let me go watch TV for an hour or two. And that whole hour or two, I could have been working on my vision. You know what I mean? And like I said, everybody who's successful, even people who are unsuccessful, fall victim to that shit. You know what I mean? And you gotta catch yourself. You gotta take inventory. Like, damn, like I feel a little bit stagnant. I feel a little bit stuck. Am I putting in as much work as I should? No, because at the end of the day, the average person is gonna come home after work, after a long day of work, and they're not gonna work on their fucking craft. But you can't be average. I'm not average. You're not average. You're watching this video to level up. I'm creating this content so I can level up and I can level you up, because we're leveling up together. We're a family. Limitless Visions fam. Limitless fam. You feel me? So you can't get comfortable. You got to find different ways to make yourself uncomfortable. Even if you have to go out there and take cold showers for a week, it's uncomfortable. I haven't taken cold showers in like almost a year, right? Because I used to take it every day. But now for the past week, I've been taking that shit every day, putting myself in that uncomfortable state to where now I'm pushing myself to do things that I don't necessarily want to do, or things that make me uncomfortable. And it's been helping me, because now I'm recording my content again consistently. I'm out there getting the content. I'm locked in. I'm focused. You know what I'm saying? I'm locking down my diet. I'm doing the things that I need to do that are going to help me to elevate and evolve as a man. And they're going to transcend my life to the next level. Because I already know the best version of me is doing everything that I'm doing right now. But the best version of me is not doing the things that I was doing, coming home and watching TV rather than working on his craft. Remember, people who are successful, people who's grinding and going out there and getting it, when they get home and they had a long fucking day, whether it's 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., they working while you sleep. That's the same way there's certain guys I used to go to high school with, or even middle school. They see me now, they're like, yo, damn, bro, how you getting in shape? You on something? I'm like, I'm not on nothing. It's just that for the past 4 or 5 years, since you haven't seen me since we were 18, every morning I was getting up and training. Every day I was figuring out different ways that I can elevate my diet so I could lose my body fat, so I can like attain the best physique that I possibly can, so I can feel good about me, right? While you were asleep. So every day for the past 4 or 5 years, when you was eating fast food, when you wasn't training, when you had no gym membership, I was in there getting to it. That's why I look the way that I look now. That's why I feel the way that I feel. You know what I mean? And the same thing goes with business. Same thing goes with your career. Same thing goes with leveling up, right? We're not comparing our progress to someone else. There are a lot of people that are your age that are doing better than you. And so fucking what? But you have to understand, don't complain and get mad when you see that person transcending their life, and then you ask yourself, damn, why are they doing the same thing that I'm doing, but transcending much faster than I am? It's because you're not putting in the work. Or maybe sometimes your journey is a little bit different. But for the most part, most of you are bullshitting, right? A lot of you watching this video have 9 to 5s. So when you get off your 9 to 5, say if you get off at 11, 12 o'clock, when you go home, what do? You go watch TV, you get comfortable, which is what I was doing. Rather than, nah, I'm gonna get home, I'm tired as fuck, but I'm gonna work on my craft because it's gonna pay off. The average person that wants to become successful is working on their fucking craft. No matter how tired they are, they get into it. Yes, you need your sleep. Oh, I need my 8 hours. But at the same time, all these successful musicians, these athletes, Bro, these niggas wasn't getting 8, 9 hours of sleep every day. They was out there locked in, working on their craft every single day. They was grinding and working when nobody else was seeing them. They was grinding and working when everybody else was partying, clubbing, fucking around. It's Sunday today. Yesterday was Saturday. I trained yesterday. I worked out yesterday. I worked out this morning, and I'm recording this content for you now. Certain people right now that in other parts of the world clubbing, not working on themselves, bullshitting. I'm here locked in right now in my home, in my backyard, my parents' backyard, recording this content, right? I didn't want to, but I pushed myself to do it, right? It's a mental battle. But like I said, you can't do that you versus you shit. You got to be on your own team. The best version of me records content consistently. So there's no reason why I'm not recording content consistently, because if I'm not moving and taking the actions that are in alignment with my best self, then I'm never going to become my best self. But you have to view yourself as the best version of you now, and you have to start moving like that person. You have to start developing the habits and the rituals of that best version of you. And you have to start cutting out the things that the best version of you would not do. And that's what I do every single day. I figure out different ways for me to level up. I'm not perfect. I fall victim sometimes myself to, falling back into the bad habits, getting fucking comfortable. But I have to check myself. So now I know, I come home from the 9 to 5, working on my craft. Every time I get paid, stacking up my funds, putting my money in the high yields, putting my money in the stocks, the S&P 500, Vanguard, QQQ. I'm locked in. I'm making it happen. I'm putting money away from my inventory for limitless visions. You know what I'm saying? Doing these things, figuring out different ways to develop different streams of income and taking action on these things, as opposed to coming home and watching TV or being on my phone for 2 hours and then saying, I don't have time to work on my content. No, you do. You just don't, take the time to make it a priority. You make everything else a priority, going home watching TV, eating fast food, talking to the hoes, doing all this shit, but you don't prioritize your vision. And then you complain when your vision is not, transcending it and, it's not elevating. It's because you're not putting in the work. You know what I mean? So make sure every single day you're going out there and grinding. You're going out there and making it happen. You're going out there and changing your thought patterns. Remember, everything starts in here. Everything starts in here. This is where the creation starts. Within, internally, in your mind. If you view yourself from a negative point of view, shift that. If you view your life from a negative point of view, shift that. Start viewing your life as the best life ever, regardless on what you see in the physical. You have to change how you view yourself and view your world internally. Because people who are successful and people who are living their dream life, they don't view their life as, this person, oh my God, I don't have a good life. No, you do. You have an abundant life. You're abundant in health right now. You have the ability to listen to this video or visually watch me, bro. So you're already abundant in health already. So you need to be grateful rather than complaining. I don't have as many subscribers as this person. I don't have as much money as this guy. He's my age and he's doing better than me. And so what? Learn from him. Don't envy him. Don't envy him. He's doing something that you're not doing. Maybe his journey was a little bit different. Maybe he started earlier than you. Or maybe he's putting in more fucking hours than you. 9 times out of 10, he's putting in more work than you. Every time you sleep, 11 o'clock at night, because you got to go to bed, because I'm tired, oh my God, this and that, he's up working. She's up working. They up grinding. Every day at 4 or 5 a.m. when I was training, during the time of COVID, I was getting that money. But everybody else who was like, it's COVID, I can't go outside, or even when you were able to go outside and the gyms opened up, I don't want to be around people, this and that. Excuses. It's too cold, I can't go work out. It's too hot, I can't go work out, I'm going to pass out. All these fucking excuses for years and years and years. Then you see me training, getting it in, no matter what weather it is, I look like this all year round. This ain't no summer body. This is 365 body. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you got this, I'm gonna get my summer body. I'm gonna bulk up in the winter and then summertime, I'm gonna just eat. Nah, 365. All year round, we look good. All year round, we feel good. All year round, we leveling up. Not just for this fucking summer. I'm not here to look good for other people. Give a shit. I'm here to look good for me. I'm here to feel good for me, right? I'm a divine individual. I take care of myself, right? My body's a vehicle for my soul, so I'm gonna take care of it as such, and I'm gonna make sure it looks perfect too. You know what I'm saying? For me, not for anybody else. Yeah, it's cool, shorties look at you like, you look good, yeah. Dudes admire you like, I'm trying to get like you, bro. That's great, that's cool, right? Boost your ego a little bit. But that's not why I do it. That's not why you should do it. Do it for you. Level up your physique for you. Level up your finances for you. Buy the things that you desire for you. Live the lifestyle that you desire for you, not for other people, not to impress him, not to impress her. Fuck that shit. We're not moving like that. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure, like I said, you just going out there every single day and just doing the things that you need to do, right? And make sure you're not out there being comfortable, because when you're being comfortable in your life, it's going to kill your growth, because you're never going to want to do things that's going to level you up. You're going to be comfortable where you are. A lot of you working a 9 to 5 right now. I'm comfortable making $3K a month. I'm comfortable. Nah, I don't want to put in more work. I don't want another stream of income. But what's going to happen if you lose that job? Because you were so comfortable, you didn't prepare. If you would have had multiple streams of income, right? And you would have been good. Now your bills can't get paid. Now you can't have a roof over your head. Now your woman is starving. Your dude is starving. Now your kids can't eat. You know what I mean? Stop getting comfortable, man. You want a better life for yourself, you got to put in the work that everybody else not willing to put in. You can't be doing the average shit and then expecting great results. You got to put in great work to get great results. You got to think great in order to attain great, in order to manifest and attract great. People who are great are also great mentally. They think of themselves in a higher regard than how other people view them. It's not about how other people view you, bro. You got to change how you view yourself first, right? Sometimes the doubt creeps in, the negative thoughts creep in, but you got to eliminate it. It will always be there from time to time. It will try to creep in. But is your mind strong enough? Is your mind fortified enough, right, to eliminate that shit, right? Because there was a time and a place where I, personally, had a very, very, very soft mind. Fragile. Any negative thought that creeps in, it takes over. You know what I mean? I had no barricades around my shit. All right? Any negative thought that popped up in my mind, it would ruin my whole fucking day. Sometimes that shit tries to creep in, but I gotta get that shit up out the way. Gotta eliminate it, right? Eliminate that shit. You feel me? But yeah, listen. Make sure that you're not being comfortable. Do the things that everybody else is not willing to do. Do the things that make you uncomfortable. Go take a cold shower. Go get in an ice bath, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go do the things go train at 4 or 5 a.m. when everybody's sleeping. You feel very, very tired. Go do it. Go run at 4 or 5 a.m. in the rain. Go run in the cold. Do the things you don't want to do. Because it's going to fortify your mind to do the things that you need to do, bro. I'm telling you. If you, it's too cold, I don't feel like running, go run. Because I'm telling you, once you do, you're going to feel good. Because you're like, damn, I just did it. I didn't want to, but I did it. I could have stayed home and chilled. I could have chilled at home and drunk my hot cocoa, like chilling in the warm. Or nah, I got a train, going out there and running. Even if it's for 30 minutes, even if it's for 15 minutes, a mile, go out there and get after it. I'd rather you do something than nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because while you at home chilling, being comfortable, that person's out there training. And then you want to complain that you don't have the physique that you want. While you come home and binge watch TV all day and eat fucking fast food, that person's working on their business. They're working on their content when you're asleep, when you're watching TV. And then you're wondering why your subscribers aren't growing. You wonder why you're not getting more views. You wonder why you had no momentum in your content. You know what I mean? Do the things that everybody else is not willing to do. Stop doing average shit and expecting phenomenal results. If you do what average people do, you're going to always be average. That's what it is. If you want to be average, if you want to be like majority of the population, so be it. But that's not what we're doing over here. I'm not trying to be the 99%. I'm trying to be the 1%. I am part of that 1%, mentally, internally, and physically. Care what nobody fucking say. I'm not here to appeal to no one, and you shouldn't either. Stop being comfortable and put yourself in uncomfortable situations so you can grow. If you stay comfortable, it will kill your growth, and you'll never level up. You'll always be in the same place. Your boy, Matt Rodriguez. Like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all.